Good afternoon, welcome back to live shopping here at Highlight Crafts. So we've got a treat in store for you this hour, flower making, like we've never done before. Oh, he scared me then.
I did me.
1 minute.
I scared myself. Thank you.
Adrenaline, Stephanie, my fingertips. It's going to be a show. It's going to be fabulous. Yeah, we've got some cracking deals for you as well, and the remnants of what was left from our sticker show this morning, which quite frankly isn't a lot. And I'm not surprised because they're beautiful. But first of all, let me get the housekeeping out of the way for you all, and then we can get stuck into some creativity, can't we? And we've got Lewis on cameras this hour.
Hello.
There he is. Right way around this time, the camera, Lewis.
Yep.
Doing good this time. We've got, especially with Amber in the producer's seat, because she's the one that clipped it and put it everywhere. So we've got Amber in the producer's seat as well today. And we've got Stephanie, who's holding a beautiful bouquet of flowers. Oh, how lovely are they?
Of course I do.
Do you?
Yes.
Thank you. Oh, well, there you go. That's all right. So we need to set a date now.
Yes.
Oh, you need to tell our lovely friends at home about the missing the plane twice in this hour.
Oh, yeah, I will.
I haven't heard
Okay.
that story either. I've heard the one about the polytunnel in a forest.
I have adventures.
You do have, you and Carl certainly have lots of adventures. Sometimes good, sometimes an experience. Right, where can you watch us? Well, you can watch us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and on highlightcrafts.com. If you want to shop on either of our social platforms, each product that we show you will have been allocated a code. And all you're going to do is type shop and then that code into the comments underneath the video so you can shop while you watch. Then we're going to send you a direct message, and in that message you will find a link. Click the link and that will take you to our website, where I need you to log into your account, because by logging in before you check out, you get all those benefits of being a Club Highlight member. So extra discount, not just on your first order for the first month, for every single order that you place with us here at Highlight Crafts in our live shopping, which is just amazing. On top of that, as if that wasn't enough, we give you loyalty points for every £1 that you spend with us, so you can build those up. We had a lady the other day bought an item that should have been £189.99 for £23.27. I know, using up those points. Now then, the other benefit of being a club member is if your basket gets to over £35 after your discounts, we pay your postage. Short of delivering it to your door in person and crafting with it, there's not much more we can do, is there? That is brilliant. Now then, if you would prefer to watch us on highlightcrafts.com, you can also do that. You simply go on there, click watch live, press play, and all the items in the show will open up down the right hand side of your screen. You then simply select the ones that you wish to purchase, and they will go into a shopping bag at the top of your screen. When you're ready to log in and check out, please click on that shopping bag and you will then be able to log out. Not log in and check out, not log out, don't log out. Right, now then, if you would like notifications before each show, a little ping on your phone to let you know that we're going live, just type live into the comments underneath the video and we will have permission then to be able to send those out to you. It's like Spaghetti Junction here today, in and out, like sliding doors. How many times is that door going to open? Blinking heck. It's like in and out, in and out, in and out. Come on. Right, also, you can shop ahead. So from midnight, you can shop all that day's deals in one go. How exciting is that? So if you are going out for the day, or you're looking after the grandchildren, or you're busy cleaning up or tidying your craft rooms, so a few of you were tidying your craft rooms this morning, then make sure that you're shopping ahead, then you don't miss out. Right, let's go to what we have left of our stickers, shall we, from this morning. So in this particular set, you're going to get 4 designs. So that one, that one, that one, and not that one. Where am I? That one. Twice. Now these are your mechanicals, your Steampunk, that little extra layer that you can add onto your rice papers, onto your laptops, onto your tablets, onto your phone cases, onto, dare I say it, your scan and cut. Imagine how fabulous that would look steampunked up. But all of those different projects, whether it is mixed media, whether it's your home decor, whether it's your coasters, whether it's signs for the teenagers' doors, whatever it is, this is fabulous. You're getting over 100 individual elements here for $12.99. And if you're sitting there going, oh, they're like rub-ons used to be, they are night and day compared to the way that rub-ons used to be. These are super, super, super simple to use. So Shop Steam is going to get you all 8 sheets with over 100 images across those sheets for $12.99. Right, 30% of that is allocated because we had this on a show earlier on. Now then, these are exquisite. The artwork in these is absolutely tremendous. And do you know what it reminds me of? The 2 Red Robins artwork. That's why I love it so much. If you've got your little gatherings, maybe you watch the 11 o'clock show where we had that big bundle, that mega deal on for you, which was £103 saving. And in there were 2 floral gatherings that worked absolutely perfectly with this. If you make and sell for charity, just get yourself, we sell them on the website, some little 4x4 card blanks. They've got a lovely gold pearlescent sheen to them, and one of these on with the sentiment, and that's all you need. The artwork speaks for itself. It's incredibly detailed and incredibly beautiful. That one is my favourite. I love that window. It just reminds me of when Mick took me to Paris for my 30th, and it was a complete surprise. Although I have to say the hotel didn't look like that. It was more like Fawlty Towers, but it was very funny. It's when we went in and they said to us, is there a dining room? No, no dining room. I thought, well, you know what? It don't matter, we're in Paris. We can eat out, can't we? Then we went, have you got a lift? No, no lift. 97 steps up a spiral staircase to get to our bedroom. And I opened the wardrobe door and it fell off. But we had the best weekend ever. It was fabulous. Right, so if you want that one, my lovelies, that is Shop Floral, and it's $14.99. Incredible, isn't it? Absolutely incredible. You know when you've cut out your gatherings and you've always got 1 or 2 little bits left over? Put them with that. Another card. Brilliant, right? Now then, these poppies, these are fabulous, I have to say. The detail on these, and I used to work in silk flowers, so I understand the level of quality and work that's gone into these. These are stunning. So you have got a double layer of your petals. And if you find that you get 1 or 2 little frayed edges like that, just get a lighter, like a candle lighter, very, very gently, and just go around the edge and it will seal it. That's what I used to do with mine, but please be careful, okay? It's a quick, not a, like that. Then in the middle, you've got all the stamens that you expect to find in a poppy, and then you've got almost like this little textured element in the middle, almost like a little ball with the, even down to the little yellow fibres inside there. And Stephanie was saying earlier on, using a little bit of finger wax inside there will be lovely. I also think these would be lovely sprayed with your Cadence Shake and Gilt. I think they'd be great as well. Right, so you're going to get 25 of those. And the wires. Oh, I thought this was a separate item. Blink. No way. $9.99. Right, I'm not surprised these are busy. $9.99 gets you 25 poppy heads and the stems, and the stems are thicker. So if you're going to treat yourself to something a little bit different, like these test tubes here, you could put a small amount of clear resin in the bottom. Use your, you know, the lolly stick with a hole in that we used to keep the wick straight. Then put your flower into that resin and then leave it to set. And that could then go on the front of a card. How brilliant are they, aren't they? Or maybe you make and sell for the Royal British Legion. These are brilliant. And these wires are fabulous, Stephanie, aren't they? The thickness of the gauge of this wire is tremendous. Look how it holds its form like that. Absolutely brilliant. So if you want 25 of your poppy heads with the wires, that's crazy value. Shop Poppy, $9.99. I say that a lot, don't I? but there's a lot of crazy deals. Right, next. Oh, put that one back there. Now then, we have your regular gauge wire here. Now we also have some crepe paper on the show for you. And in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, I find the crepe paper much, much easier to manipulate than the foam.
Yes.
Do you agree, Stephanie?
I do, and it's also more fashionable than the
is,
foam.
absolutely.
Foam's a little bit 2024.
Oh, okay, we're on trend, are we?
We are, yes.
Are we? For the first time ever in our lives, we're following the trend.
We don't normally follow,
No, we
normally
don't.
lead.
We usually rebel. You wouldn't imagine that from me and Stephanie, would you? Right, so if you want your regular gauge for your wired flowers, and the crepe is so delicate and so pretty, but will also work alongside your silk elements as well. And when we get to these petals, you'll see how you can make all three different techniques work together, which is really exciting. So if you want your wire, it's $4.99. It's 0.6 mil in width, and you get 20 stems in there. Now, if you're not going to use them, that long, just cut them in half and then you've got 40. Right, let's have a look at these rose petals. I'm well excited about these. Kidding
What?
me? Are you serious? We've got 2 left. Right, fastest
Can you
fingers.
ask Katie if she loaded all the stock?
Right, we're going to work on that for you.
Look
at that.
We can't only have 2.
But they're in baskets.
No, there still should be some more.
Okay.
Check if
Look
she's
how
loaded all of
super
them.
fine. It looks like
She might have, I
a
don't know.
dragonfly's wing. Obviously not the shape or the thinnest tissue paper. But these are a completely different material, and you can ink them. And you can stamp on them.
Well,
Bet you could foil on these as well, couldn't you?
You can.
And you can
And you
foil
can
on them
put
with your hot
paper
foil
to them,
pen.
and you can
cut papers to them. These stickers can make a steampunk flower. Woohoo! How about that? You're getting 250 of these for $4.99. 2 pence. 2 pence. That reminds me of the story that I came back from America with about the guy who taught us the scrapbook course, and he was the best man at his groomsman at his best friend's wedding. And on this wedding day, they had this little girl, and she was only about 3, and she was the flower girl. And they told her that whatever rose petals she had left in a basket at the end of the day, she could keep and take home. So she walked down the aisle like this. Like that. And all of a sudden, she stepped up on the steps to go up to the altar, and she had black patent shoes on, and she slipped. And all these petals went everywhere. And he said the groomsman, the groom, the minister, everybody was on their hands and knees picking up these flowers, but nobody got a photograph. And that was the point. He was talking about journaling it, telling the story behind the picture. And that's exactly what it was. But you can imagine, can't you, just walking down this beautiful little 3-year-old. Please don't miss out on these. Get them into your basket for $4.99. Wait until you see what Stephanie's going to show you with these. I wonder if they'd marble. I bet they would, wouldn't they?
They would. They absolutely
Imagine that,
would.
a rainbow marbled rose. Oh, that's exciting. Right, shop petal, $4.99. Now then, we also have these fabulous bamboo sticks, if you like. Now we use these with the pipe cleaner flowers. If you ever somebody with wibbly wobbly flower, we wrap them around these. These are also good with your wires for making your twirls. So if you find that when you put one of those in a test tube, you just want an extra little bit of greenery, take one of your fine wires, just wrap it around the bamboo stick, pull it off, and then you can stretch it like a spring and mould it. They just add that extra little element of difference to your projects. So if you want 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of those different lengths, your floristry tape, which is sticky weight because you stretch it and pull it as you're wrapping it round the wires, so it holds everything in place. And then some of the best wire snips I've ever used, because they're super gentle on your hands and they're really, really good at what they do. They do it and they do it well. One job, done. Right, if you would like that little set, it's shop kit and it's $15.99. That will get you all 10 of those. I'd actually use those on a canvas and add texture over the top of them. I think they'd look really
that
cool.
would look good.
You know, when you roll paper
Yeah.
and create those tubes, you could do that with those. They'd be great. Now then, we also have some dies for you. Now these are fabulous. So you're going to get your floral centre. Now these Amanda brought you, and this is the shape. I know it looks weird, but when you're creating a flower, some of the flowers with the crepe paper, you get the little polystyrene balls, you know, those that David dropped all over the floor, those. And if you put a circle over it and stretch it, it doesn't quite fit over that round ball. And if it does, it leaves too much excess. So these different sizes, you get 7 different sizes of these ovals, work much better as a shape. So when you're using your crepe paper, you work with the grain, not against the grain. And this crepe paper in particular has 180% stretch. So if you can do that with your hands, you can make your crepe paper flowers. It really is that simple, and it's brilliant, and you can colour them, but you can also extract the colour by using bleach in a water brush and take the colour out. They look amazing. So you're going to get your floral centre. You're also then going to get your poppy. Now these would be lovely for Remembrance Day, wouldn't they? If you do make and sell, or if you just want to make some to give to your friends, poppy perfection. So you're going to get the leaf, and you're also going to get the different sizes. Now you'll notice that these are just half. So you fold your crepe paper over, put these up against the grain, cut them, and then you can mould them. Now the other thing that you need for your poppies are the centres. Fringe centres, these are brilliant. I own a set of dies like this, and I use them all the time if I'm making my flowers. These are brilliant, and if I turn them over, they look like combs. But every single one of those vertical lines there makes a cut, and you literally roll them. If you're going to do your flowers for Christmas, you absolutely have to get this at $22.99, because I bet you'd pay that for that die. Would that be about right, wouldn't it?
It would, yeah,
$22.99.
absolutely.
So you're paying that for those, but you're not paying for your poppy and the leaf. You're not paying for your floral centre, and your all day, everyday flowers. Now, these are the ones that you can make up. These are your fantasy flowers that you can really go to town with. And look at the size of the leaves. These are going to be incredible on your autumnal wreaths. Also think about cutting these out of things like felt and fabric. They're fabulous, aren't they? And you're getting all of that. So 2 huge sets of dies, and your poppy with the foliage, and your centres for covering your polystyrene balls. Shop flower, $22.99. Now then, talking about crepe paper, we have a set for you that is perfect for that Christmas season. Poinsettias, poppies, holly, all your foliage for your wreaths as well. Now this one, you're getting 3 rolls of red, 3 rolls of green, and 3 rolls of cream. And you'll get a lot of flowers out of each one of these. And remember, I've just said you can actually colour these. You can then spray them with your shake and gilt, and they look tremendous. I'll get Amber to put the code up for the crepe paper on your screen so that you can... The what? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you get all of it. You get all of it.
You get it with the dies.
No, you get. That's the deal. That's the deal. That's the crazy deal.
I don't have any words left after today.
It's that time. It's summer spectaculars. It's summer deals.
Right. Even better value then. You're getting all of that and
But
all
when
of
it's
that
gone, it's gone.
for $22.99. Right, you definitely don't want to miss out on that now, because that is incredible value for money. How much were these each? $8.99.
$8.99, yeah.
Right, 27. Good grief, you've got a £5 left over, and you're getting all the dice for nothing.
I know.
You're all right.
Yeah, fine. It's Katie.
Is it Katie?
It's Katie, not me.
Right, now then, next. Oh gosh, you get a lot in here, Stephanie. Blinking heck. These are great.
No, there's 2 sets there.
There's 2 sets here, but
So
they're
you
all
get,
strapped together.
they're not, I don't know why. It's all right. I'll do it. I'll split them for you, because I can. But you get 2 of each. That's the thing. So you need 2 of each. So instead of getting them, it's no good getting 1 of each.
No, I know
because you need to do this.
Right.
So you need those for one thing.
Right.
To make wreaths.
But are they getting all of these?
No, you're getting those
Getting
ones
these?
or
Right,
these ones.
Right, okay.
But then these ones, you get more.
got it. Right, I'm on it now. So you've got your 3 different sizes. Now, I thought these were like embroidery hoops, but they're not. They're a completely different thing. These with your diamond metallic paints on, and then your flowers in them would look absolutely extraordinary.
This is what we do with them.
Your shop wreath gets you, no, hang on, which one is that?
The big ones are the wreath.
Hang on, because it says small bamboo rings and test tubes.
Oh,
so I need a clue, please. The big ones, have we got the big ones?
The big ones are not.
Are they the big ones?
These are the big ones.
Yeah,
Yeah, but they're not the ones. That's right, shot ring.
Shot ring,
we're on
that's
it.
right.
Right, so you get an 18 centimetre, a 21 centimetre, and a 23 centimetre set of 2. Okay,
Yes.
so you can make your
So you
bigger
get-
designs. I've got it.
Because you need 2 of each.
Yes, imagine your rice papers behind these and then decorated with your 3-dimensional things.
And it's no good of sending you 1 bundle because that wouldn't give you 2 of each,
No,
and it
I
wouldn't
get
give you
that.
the right ones.
I got that. So we split it down so it makes sense for what we're
Well,
going to do.
we've got a different bundle. We've made a different bundle.
Lovely. Right. Have we got it? Brilliant. Right, now then. So these all fit inside. So you get 4 sets in this one and the smaller one. So shot ring is going to get you large ones for $12.99. Now, the smaller ones are fabulous because they're $14.99. You're getting 8 of the rings, but you're getting 10 of these glass test tubes.
Yes.
I love these. I mean, I love them. I love the little ones that we do. Is that, oh, Amber, I
These are
don't know. These
bigger.
photographs are terrible.
It's 6. It is 6. Have you got 10? It's 10 now.
I don't know.
Just
No,
change
I
it.
don't know whether it's those or these, though.
No, it's the big ones.
The big ones.
You get the big ones.
We looked before and it said 10, didn't it?
Right, well, you get 10 now. That's it. We'll just deal with it. It has been a bit of a day today.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, I know.
Today, it's just now.
I don't.
Right, so Amber, send the warehouse a message. Make sure everybody who orders this gets 10 of the glass things. I'll tell Clayty because she'll need me to get
Break
them.
it to her gently.
Oh, yes, I'll have to get something I'll have to buy biscuits or something.
Oh, don't bring them downstairs.
Send it to
if you buy biscuits.
They're like gannets.
It's like a swarm of locusts just go. Yes, Amber, you might well cover your face. Honestly.
Right, so we need to do 2 things. We
Okay.
need you to message Jane, Lewis, Lewis, you're here.
Lewis is here.
And Katie and Sam, and make sure everybody knows anybody who buys it is now getting 4 extra test tubes to make it an even bigger deal.
Okay.
You're scared?
Okay. If it was me saying that, Amber, you might need to be scared. But this is the lady that owns the company, so I think you might be all right.
I'm not all right. I'm scared. Telling them. Wow.
I'm going in the studio to
Amber,
film a
you
scanning
tell them.
cocoa glass after this. I'm not going to be anywhere in the vicinity of that one. Thank you very much.
You
But
don't.
right, so 10 test tubes now. Do you know what I would do if I was at home? I'd buy that and get the 10. Right?
Yeah, we're going to get 10.
Buy all of them, and then you can make all different sizes. These are going to be fabulous at Christmas. Imagine that's your centrepiece at Christmas table.
I know. And do you know what's
Oh, you
so
could have the
great is
look.
they look great from the front and the back.
You could have them
So all you
inside.
have to
Look,
do is put.
three, right?
You just need your flowers
No, I'm
on
off.
both sides.
Like that, 3 of them.
Yeah.
You could hang them from your ceiling.
Oh,
over
you
your table.
could.
And fill them
They
with
would look
oh.
lovely. And because these are glass,
that's
you
more
can
money I'm
actually, you can put water in them and have real
Yes.
ones in. But look at this. So now, because I put one
Oh,
flower
but do you
that
know what as
side,
well?
that works both. But look, it works in all directions.
You can't take flowers into hospital or care homes
No.
anymore. How
No.
beautiful is this going to be on
Isn't that
somebody's
lovely?
bedside cabinet? What? Oh, look at that one.
Yes. Well, this is another kit.
Oh,
I'm sort of into my
I
test
love
tubes.
working
That glue
here.
gun's
Do you know
hot.
that? I love it because look how beautiful that is. Wow. Right, come on, let's get on to this then. We can get some demos done. Let's see if we can get this bit. Now then, right.
sent it.
We've sent it. Now then, this mould makes that
This.
hexagonal. Oh, I love that. That frame, that's the black resin cast that we had on.
It is. Look how polished it is. It looks like polished marble.
That's stunning. Oh, I need that in my life. Imagine that in clear resin with alcohol inks at the back of it.
Flowers all in it.
Sospeso.
Sospeso. Oh.
Right, we're getting a bit excited now. Make off. Right, you've got your hexagonal mould and 3 test tubes. One in like a very soft, almost like a lavender colour, a very pale blue, and a clear as well. But of course, you can colour them if you want to. If you didn't get those alcoholics the other day, you need those in your life, because if I want that with the clear resin, that is going to look absolutely magnificent. So all of that plus your 3 test tubes, and that mould's going to last you a lifetime. Shop vase, $29.99. Now then, we also have this on the show, and this is one of my favourite products from Cadence.
Yeah.
The petal porcelain, because it will stiffen the fabric, won't it?
Yeah.
So it'll take something that's very flimsy, like an organza, and it will stiffen it. So then you can die cut it and you can use it to make your flowers. Shop fabric is going to get you that for $9.99. And that is, I'm going to say, yeah, 250ml bottle. And you don't need a lot of this. If you're somebody that likes to make ghosts at Halloween out of cotton sheets over a balloon, you can fold the pleats and it will hold its form. It's a very clever product. Shop petal, $9.99. Right.
And can I show you a couple of really quick demos?
Oh, but it's yours now. Well,
Okay,
no, I've got to
right.
do this lot, but
So
it's yours.
I just need to show you this. So to make a petal, a flower like this, okay? The secret is these petals. So when you get them, it doesn't look much. You're getting 250. When you separate them out, you'll pull them out like this, like that, okay? You just pull them out. But then you have to wriggle them between your fingers, because just when you think you've separated them out, you haven't. There's even more. So you've literally got to wriggle them between your fingers. It took me ages to find the right petals for you, because we don't want them. All the others that I tried, they didn't take ink nicely. It was too dense. It didn't look natural. It didn't have that gossamer feel. You just couldn't do what I'm doing here. Look at this. I'm not even trying to make it blend. I'm literally like that into my ink pad and just like that onto my work. But look at that petal now. Look at it there. Look at that one. Look at that one. They're beautiful. Right. If you then get one that you've made, this one, for instance, you get it in your fingers, and you have to wait till you've made them for this, like this, and then you go like this. Now, I don't know any other petals that you can do this with.
Not at £2 each.
Not without ruining it. Like this, you go in quite hard with your brush, get a bit more, and you go in like this, and all it does is make it better, not ruins it. Look at that. Look at that. How
Isn't that
gorgeous is
tremendous?
that? Look at those together. That's why you need it. Now, I think we've got on the show, and if we haven't, we've got them on the website.
Yep.
We've got these little sticks, and these are, I'm gonna tell you, these are cotton buds. They're long-handled cotton buds, because here's one. No. Oh, yes, there is. Right. That's what I've pulled the bud off. the bud.
You just wanted the stick,
The
didn't you?
bud's in there.
No,
But
not on the show.
what you need is a bud to help you be able to build the thing around it. So you literally start off like this. Where is the one that's not done? I've got loads.
There was a whole
done.
packet of them on your dress this morning.
I know, but I made a load. I'll just make this one again. Right. So you start off with your cotton bud, and you take this. I love the fact that this is cordless.
So do I.
Tiny little bit of glue, just there, and you wrap it round. Okay, that's the first one. Then you get your next petal, tiny little bit of glue, and get those little finger covers that we
protectors.
have.
Yep.
We have those on the website.
Although
and wrap
this
it
glue
round.
gun is perfect for doing this, because it just heats to the right temperature
And
to
it
melt
only
the glue.
And it only gives you
A
one
tiny amount, yeah.
one
Brilliant.
bit. you don't end up with loads.
Does it say airbrush the petals too?
Oh, yeah, that's a good
Yes,
idea. You
Mrs.
could airbrush them.
H999, airbrush
Right,
them.
so look at how that's coming on now. So then, look where else I need a petal. Here. So put that one there. And just wind you round. Get you there. Then I get another little bit here. And I'm going to put you there. And another one. You have to make sure they're separated out because it's surprising. You think you have, but they are so gossamer fine. So look at how that's coming
easy
on.
that is.
I think it costs you about 20p, maybe 40p to make a flower,
Wow.
which is,
Ridiculous.
yeah, crazy.
Yeah, fabulous.
So then there, here. Oh, and just so I can show you as well, just leave that for a second. These, I've taken the tape that is in those packs, this fine,
your
fine
washi
tape, and I've made it, look, I've made petals out of it.
Wow. Look at
So you
that,
can
your
make-
washi tape.
Yeah, you can make your own washi tape. So then you can go back out and you can start building up there.
Oh, look
But I'm
at
going to
that.
put plain ones on because I'm going to show you something else. So keep going with these. Then let's get another one. I don't know what's happened to those. They were from the, I took the middle off. Then I'm going to get that one on. Just take it round there. Get you.
And for 250 of these petals, you're only paying $4.99.
That's crazy, isn't
That
it?
is. I'd be multi-buying these because I think these are absolutely exquisite. Imagine these in a bridal bouquet or as a
Look at that
corsage.
now as I'm starting to pull them round. So just make sure you get them really, really, you separate them out because it is so easy not to, because you think you've got, you think that because they're so wafer thin, you think you've separated them and you haven't. What's the thing? Get a little bit of glue. Put that one.
A few of you asking how
that
you're
one.
sticking them, you're doing exactly what Stephanie's doing now. We've got the kit and caboodle heat gun on the show, glue gun on the show for you. In 38 years of doing something creative for a living, this is the best glue gun I have ever used.
Right, so I've got some of them petals dropping down. So now, because the petal is like that, I'm going to turn them over and put them like that underneath.
That's beautiful.
So put the last couple underneath but upside down.
Wow.
So that's going to go there. I mean, look at this for cheap flower making. Right,
That
so
looks incredible.
look, there it is.
Look at that.
Right, now, the way that I'm going to get it to hold that shape is you can either use your washi tape or you can use this.
Right.
So all you do is you cut yourself a strip off the end like that. Okay. Like that. Right. So I'm going to start with it there and put a little bit of glue
Okay.
just on there. So I'm going backwards to start with.
Right.
And then I'm going to come up here and I'm just going to go round these petals. You can see. And then as I pull down, going to make sure I'm covering the stem, and it's not self-adhesive like all of
Like
our
floristry
floristry tape is, but it also looks more, I think it looks nicer
Yeah, I
because
like
it's
the
not
green.
sticky.
Yeah, it's nicer green as well.
It is. So then about 3 centimetres in, you just go and put yourself a little bit of glue. So tiniest little bit so it holds it. And then you keep going however far you want to go. So you can see I'm just going down like this. But look at how nicely. It's not all
That's
bulky
lovely.
at the top
No, it's not.
or horrible. So
That's a great
keep
shout.
going down here, and I've still got loads left. And look how many you're going to get off that.
Wow.
Tons. And that then comes down.
Mrs. H says, but don't leave the glue gun on its side, Stephanie.
Don't what, sorry?
Put the glue gun on its side.
Oh,
Use the
yeah,
stand.
she's right.
She's right.
I know, I'm just... Or don't lean on it like I did earlier.
She's telling you off
Right.
now.
I
It's
know,
another
she's-
Mrs. H.
She's right as well. She is right.
I know you're right.
Right, so then we've made our rose. So I think that's pretty gorgeous.
That's beautiful.
And then, and it looks, look at how delicate it looks.
I want to see shake and gilt on it. 'Cause I
Right.
think it'll look incredible, won't it?
Right, well, I'm going to do
That's
another
magic.
little technique.
Oh,
And I
okay.
need another
you need?
colour. So you need both of these.
Okay.
And you first of all, just in the middle, so you have to get it right, really tightly scrunched. Like that.
Wow.
Right, so you want it quite harsh on the edges.
Okay.
Not soft, but quite harsh. So it's just got... I'm starting to open it up a bit. Right, so that's the first step, like that. And then you go to your second step. Because you know those roses where you get sort of like
The
veins in the
variegated.
top?
Yeah, yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Wow. And look at how you're treating those petals.
Oh, you don't have to be gentle at all.
Right.
You don't, you just...
That's incredible. Something so fine is so strong.
I know. And then
I
look
love
at
that.
how lovely that is.
I love
Okay,
that.
but then the other thing, if you've got these,
Look at that. What was that that just popped in the middle?
one of those flowers out of those
One of these little
packets.
flowers. Oh, fabulous.
Look at them. Look at how it just tucks in there.
That's incredible.
So you have to make a little, I haven't really got the right
Oh,
gap
imagine
in
those
there.
on a little Alice band.
They'd look good, fabulous, wouldn't they? Look.
Do you think you could
Like
stitch them onto a dress?
that. I would think so, but you're going to have to take them off because I don't know how they're going to wash because they're so delicate. I think they
that's
might.
fair point. Yeah, no, fair point.
But guys, right, so look at where you can put them. You can make them and put them here. Oh, I know what I wanted to show you as well. I'll just close this up. And I'll
Can I just do a
get-
really quick recap on the stickers?
Absolutely.
Is that all
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Right, let's have a quick recap of those stickers while Stephanie's organising. So, if you would like all 8 sheets of your Steampunk transfer stickers, these will be the easiest ones that you'll ever use. Nothing like the old days. 60% now. We came in at 30. We've now doubled. 60% is now allocated and in people's baskets. Now, earlier on, Stephanie put one of these onto one of those petals and it looked incredible. So think about that as well. Shop Steam is going to get you 8 sheets, over 100 individual elements across those sheets for $12.99. Remember, all this is before your discount, okay? Now then, these are exquisite, absolutely glorious. They remind me of the level and quality of artwork that we bring you with our dies, with our Minecraft studio and with our 2 red robins, in the studio. These are absolutely phenomenal. The colour, the texture, because they've almost got like a slight raise to them. They're just fabulous. If you like to make little notebooks or diaries or gift them for different occasions throughout the year, just go and buy plain simple ones and decorate them with these. What a wow. But also, if you're a card maker and you want to make a lot quickly, maybe you're making to sell for yourself or making to sell for charity, whatever it is, these are going to be absolute winners because the artwork is sensational. So if you want all of those, shop Floral, $14.99. Now I'm just going to recap on these petals while we're here because you're getting 250 of them. I've never seen anything like these before. They are absolutely incredible, but You've seen how roughly Stephanie treated that flower that she's just made, how easy it was to put together. Shop Petal is going to get you 250 of them for $4.99. I've paid more than that for one rose on a stem before now. $4.99 is going to get you all of those. Now then, the glue gun I do want to talk to you about, because this is brilliant. It's a brilliant product. So you'll see from the front that on here, it has an on-off switch. So instead of having to get underneath the table and unplug it every time you want to switch it off and then get back under the table to plug it back in again, which is what I have to do, this now took all that hassle. It's not stress, it's just hassle away. It also has, it's rechargeable and it's cordless. So if you need to mend something in the shed, you can take it out to the shed. If you need to stick something in your car, you can stick it in your car because it's portable and it's cordless. It's brilliant. The stand is really sturdy, and the best thing is, first of all, it doesn't drip, and secondly, you don't get that horrible burnt glue smell and the glue comes out yellow and brown. It's horrible, isn't it? So if you want to put things onto things like your test tubes, you need something that's going to stay not clear, but the same colour as the glue stick is when it comes out. You don't want it to burn that glue, and that's when it overheats, and that's why it drips, and that's why when you end up with putting your glue gun on the side, all the glue melts inside, and then I must have binned dozens of hot glue guns in my time. This took all of that away. It is brilliant. Now, you're going to get the gun and 3 of the glue guns, the sticks in here rather, with the charging cable, but we're also going to give you another 50 of those glue sticks. Now, you imagine if you made those flowers with your regular glue gun that
all the stringy bits.
Spits out that glue that's brown and yellow, that's horrible, it wouldn't look half as pretty. Right tools for the right job. I know I keep saying it, but it's important. Shop glue, $29.99. Be the best £30 you spend today, that, because it's absolutely fabulous. Right, Stephanie, are you ready
right,
for
I
this?
am. I just want to show you how to put the leaves on. So to get this the same colour, you get your thing and you just give this a bit of a run over with the same ink. Then I've got to make the petals, the leaves. You take one of these and you colour it, and then you fold it in half. Then you get another one and you colour it and you fold that in half like that. So you've got 2 like that. Then you get a third one and you colour it and you want it like that. So that's what I've got here, look. So then my glue goes down that bit in the middle, there.
Look how clear that glue is though.
Look at it.
You can't even see it, can you?
You can't see it on the other side either.
No, it's brilliant.
Then that goes on here and you just roll it in your fingers. Hold it for a second.
That's beautiful.
And that becomes your little petal, your little
That
leaves.
is
Oh, I just need a
absolutely
little bit more
stunning,
glue.
Stephanie. I love that.
Right, so not very often you get a stringy bit, but I did. So just watch your fingers, make sure you don't get your fingers too hot. Right, so then that is ready to either go in to here.
I love that mould.
Isn't that gorgeous?
It's fabulous.
And this is interchangeable because you'll get different colours. So I'm going to change the colour.
Yeah, lovely. There
And
you
we're
go.
going to-
Look at that.
How gorgeous is that as a gift?
Just
Right,
incredible.
now I need to just share this with you. So this, round the back of it, a lot of the time when you do resin, you will get a tiny little bit that you can feel that's a little bit rough. This is how you use your burr tool. So you get yourself a wipe, like that. Okay, it's your first bit.
Okay, I need to just tell everybody, Stephanie, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but Shop Vase that makes that, and you get the test tubes, is 60% of it is allocated now.
Right, and then this.
That's a cracking tool, that.
You do this with. And because of the way it's designed, even if, and I'll just score it there on purpose, even if you get those, you keep going until it's smooth. Okay, even if you get marks like that, when you wipe it off, it's gone. And that is now smooth. Lewis, feel that, this one, that edge there. Right now, be careful because that's sharp, but feel that one.
Oh, yeah.
Can you feel the sharpness
Yeah.
there? And the smooth, look at the smoothness
That's fabulous.
of that versus the sharpness of that. And you get 10 spare blades with this. So, and I love it because it just works. It just does it, and you can just and it takes off the finest amount. Look at this dust. It's taken off, but it works on resin, all kinds of resin. It works on this resin as well as all the other resin. And then you just wipe it down afterwards.
Stephanie, whereabouts will I find this on the website, please? Because it's not on the show.
We had it on last night's show, so
This was Tool Shed last night at 6.
Tool Shed, yeah. I'll get it on to put on tonight's show at 6.
Lovely.
So we'll put it on tonight's show. Right, so that's showing you that. Now I need to show you how to make the test tube thing, the other test tube. Can I have one of your test tubes, please?
You can.
Right, so you're going to take your test tube, and the first thing that you're going to do is get it so that it lines up properly. So don't worry about what's happening up here. We need to know where it's going to line up on this bit.
Got it.
So I need my little bit of glue is going to go there, and I'm just going to hold it level and just line that up and get that glue in place. That's the first bit that you need to do. Once you've done that, the next bit you need to do is up here. And you can backfill just a little bit. And then you're going to hold that for a minute while that is getting straight. Once that's set, and that will stand on its own, but we need another test tube because it works best with 2. So let me get 2 or 3 actually. 3 looks pretty good too. So then I'm going to get the next one and I'm going to repeat the process.
Okay.
So I'm looking where I want the glue to go. It's going to go there. And then, well, actually I can do it like this. I can use my mat. So I've got that straight. I now need to go up here straight. It's going to go there.
You'd use a line on your craft mat, couldn't you?
Yeah, that's what I've just did. But I now need to make sure that they're both level. Don't worry if you get a little bit of glue on the outside edge, because you can take a craft knife to that and get it off, or it just peels off. So get that level like that. Then the next thing we need to do is put the next one on. So you get a little bit of glue there, a little bit of glue there, a little bit of glue there, and a little bit of glue there, and we put our next ring on. Whoops, try not to catch your pinny in the glue. So that's our flower set that we make. So that's it.
Wow.
Right, now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my flowers and I'm going to work out what's going where. So, let me think about this, because the other thing you can do is you can also use poppies. You can use, you can use anything.
And you can keep going with the circles, can't you?
Yes, you
You
can.
could do a whole centre of a table and then just
Well-
all have each individual one. I like the idea of putting rice papers behind them too.
Rice papers, or if you've got your stickers.
Yes.
Now, I haven't got.
What do you need?
Trying to see what I've got I can use.
This is what happens when you tidy up, Stephanie.
I know. But look, you could put your stickers across the.
Oh, look at that.
So now to do this, I would put this onto a piece of acetate.
I would too.
And I would do it. I would put it onto acetate, and I would give it a couple of tabs so that it goes all the way across the ring.
Mm-hmm.
So what I mean by that is, and I'll just show you quickly with this, but honestly, it's so addictive, all this stuff. Have I got a...
I'll tell you the other thing that would be good for sticking those test tubes onto their resin.
It would.
Because it's crystal clear, isn't it?
Yeah, it would. Resin
That'd be
would
good.
work. Yep. Right, so we'll just put this on here.
Oh, I need to have a week where I could just play.
I know, me too. I'm
Right.
desperate to have some time off.
Oh,
Anyway, that'll happen.
it will.
So, like that. Right. So I'm just going to get... If you weren't sure about these, you will be after you've tried them.
This is stunning. Oh, honestly, they're,
So
they're
then,
the best things I've seen sticker-wise.
tab there.
Phenomenal.
Or you could cut yourself a circle. You could have whatever shape you wanted.
Yeah.
You could cut it in a little bit closer if you felt like you wanted to. But we'll just come up here and here, and for speed, I'm just going to cut up here. How long have we got left, Amber?
Just under 5 minutes.
Not long. Right, so I would put that. Oh gosh, that's so cool. So you've got to decide if you want it in front of the test tubes or behind. I don't know, I can't decide. What do you think? Behind or in front? I can't, sorry.
I like the front too.
Yeah, front. Okay, so front. So that means we're going to put a bit of glue on there and a bit of glue on there. And you're going to go under there, like that, and under there. Pardon? Oh, yeah, mirror spray on the test tubes. That would look amazing. Right, so...
This is a great idea. I need to do this. This is another craft I need to take on because I love that.
I'm just going to glue it here to attach it. Don't worry about that bit. Right, then you'll take your flowers. Now, I've got them attached on sticks, but I need them not attached. So don't worry about what I'm doing.
Okay.
Well, that one might be too big, but we'll have it anyway. We'll have you over here. We're going to go there. Then we're going to have another one. Look at these. These are the ones I need. Take off Amanda's. Oops.
The picture on with the wreath shows 10 test tubes.
Does it good?
There you go.
Yay. That's brilliant. So we've got, well, that's good. We've got 10.
Yep, fabulous.
We need 10. So I'm just going to trim that off a bit more.
I'm glad there's no wire in that, or I'll be telling you.
Using those scissors.
Yes,
Yeah, there's no
mine.
wire. Well, because they're yours.
Yes.
Oh, no, but there is no wire.
Do you know, those scissors are 15 years old.
Are they? Mm-hmm. Wow. Nearly as old as me.
What's that? Oh, your dad's 86 today, Stephanie.
I know. Oh, bless
Got
him.
good genes.
He said to me, he said to Carl, he said, I've only got 13 years till I get a letter from the king. And Carl said, you haven't, you've got 14. You're 86. He's like, oh, no. Oh, well, I'll have to wait. I said, I don't suppose I'll get a birthday cake either this year then.
Oh, dear.
So I was like, oh, blinking heck, guess what I'm doing when I get in? Cannot let my dad not have a birthday cake. I've been making cakes for the twins this week.
Oh, yeah, you have. Please put pictures up, will you?
I will.
Because they were...
Oops. Don't tell Amanda what I'm up to, right? I didn't have time to make another one.
Right.
Oh, now you've made me feel bad. First it was the soaps. Right, a little trick for you. If you want to make sure that the bud stays high enough.
Yes.
That's how good this glue gun is. You put a little bit of glue on the back of the bud.
Oh, brilliant.
Tuck it in. 1 minute. All right, you need 10 seconds.
That's lovely. That is a table centrepiece. It's stunning.
Oh, I need more than that. I'll have to hold it for a sec. Right, there you go.
Look at that.
Thanks, Manda.
But she's not going, you're welcome.
No. How good is this?
That's lovely.
Oh, honestly, guys, look at my table.
I love the idea of having a whole row. So you start with your biggest ones in the middle, and then you work out, and in between each section, as they go smaller, you put test tubes in, and then you put fresh flowers in every one. That
Yeah.
would look incredible. I also love the idea of having them like this
Yes.
and then having snowflakes hanging from them
Yep.
or that like that, and having them so that they spin at Christmas. These, with those winter rice papers that we bought you the other week and snowflake die cuts all the way around the outside edge, don't think these are just for making what Stephanie's made. These are brilliant. Love those.
I just think, where's my black one gone? What have I done with that?
Black one what?
My mould.
There, in the top
Where?
corner.
Oh.
I love that. That mould
There you
is
go.
brilliant.
That made a good Christmas present for my dad. I needn't have bought him a pork pie.
Birthday present.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought him a pork pie.
Is that all you bought him, a pork pie?
Well, no, I took him out for dinner.
Oh,
I'm going to
okay,
make him a
okay.
birthday cake. I'm going to treat the birthday cake's the last minute thing. I am going to treat him over the weekend. I'm also...
Is there a pork pie in that big box?
Yeah.
So one of those hat boxes.
A massive pork
You know
pie.
the hat
He loves
boxes
pork
that we've
pie.
been selling to you? There's like that big. And there's a pork pie that big in the middle.
No, there isn't. It's
It's like that, isn't it? Cast it and then
it's got a giant pork pie, a jar of pickles, pickled onions, and a jar of piccalilli, and it will
makes me
make him
smell.
so happy. He will probably cry.
All he needs is a cowboy film and his set, right?
Oh, I know.
Brilliant.
All he needs to do. Yes, I could tell him to watch
Make him
us.
the card with that.
Oh, that would be amazing.
You need to stay tuned tomorrow for that. What time is that show on? Because I have to watch it.
Is it 8 o'clock, Amber? 8 o'clock. Oh, you have to. Listen, guys, if you don't do anything, please, please, please watch tomorrow's show. And did you see the little bit of video about David and I riding our horses? Oh, we've got to get back on them later because we've still got to get across the mountains to get to Clay Cross.
And you still haven't done the stencil that I wanted you to do.
We haven't had time. Go and tell everybody what it was.
I wanted to put save a horse and ride a cowboy. As a stencil. Right, I know we're running out of time, but please can you tell us a story of how you missed the flight twice?
Twice?
We haven't got another show now, so we can carry on for a
how
few
long have we
minutes.
got, Amber?
Oh, no, we're
How
done on the
fast
show.
Oh,
but
okay.
We can tell it.
Right, so it was 14 years ago. I know exactly because it was the week before I had, 11, because it was the week before I had my first hip replacement. So everything was going wrong. My hip was really bad. I knew I needed a replacement. So Carl said, we'll have a last few, because we're so naive about stuff, we'll have a last few days away, 2 days away before you can't go anywhere for ages. Right, okay. So I got back from Crepe and Craft, jumped in the car, drove all the way to the airport. Just as we pulled up, Carl looked at the tickets and went, oh no. He said, the flight's in an hour quicker than I thought it is. It's like, you're kidding me. How long have we got to get to the gate? He said, 20 minutes. So we got out of the car, bearing in mind, I've got a dodgy hip. So we only had one bag between us. So Carl took the bag, he legs it across this is technical term, he legs it across the airport.
Like being new in Turkey.
I know, honestly, it was bad. So he legs it across the things. I'm coming up behind, panting and hobbling and hopping and everything else that goes. Actually, I was quite quick at hopping. I'd got quite good at it. So we get there, and it's the last gate. So there's 3 gates at the last gate, and the crew were watching us, watching the charade going on of this guy carrying the bag and this other person hobbling along behind him. And just as Carl got to the gate, they put the closed sign across and looked up at him and said, really sorry, the gate's closed, sir. So by the time I got there, I saw the change in his face. I get there and he goes, the gate's closed. I said, you are kidding me. I said, you've just watched us run across the hall. And I thought, don't get cross. It's not their fault. They had to close the gate, but they could have left it open. I mean, seriously. Anyway, so I said, what do we need to do? He said, well, you'll have to go to the desk and try and get another flight. When's the next flight? Tomorrow at the same time. Right, okay, and bearing this is early morning as well. It's not like middle of the night, it's early morning. So go to the car park. come to pull out the car park. We paid for 3 days, so we had to pay for 3-day payment for the car. So I'm on the phone trying to get, because we get to the, oh no, that was it. Before we got to the car, we go to the desk and I'm on my phone checking the flights. So the lady said, oh, I can get you another flight. It's X amount of money. I looked online and it was cheaper. So I said, but it's cheaper online. She says, yes, because that means because I don't have to book it. You're not paying for my time. So I was like, right, great. So we get in the car, I booked the flight. Same time, same seats, everything the same. Next 3 days car parking. Oh, that's not like the time when, can you remember when Carl booked us on the wrong ferry? Me and Nancy. Anyway, that's a whole other story. So next morning, we're up at crack of dawn, get to East Midlands Airport and parked up, and Carl was like, what's going on? It's like they're picketing outside or something. Well, what we hadn't realised was because we were late, we'd missed the 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 people that had all caught their flights, but this time they were all in the queue. So we queued for 2.5 hours.
Oh, no.
Couldn't get through. Kept saying to people, we're going to miss our flight, we're going to miss our flight. And they're like, yeah, so are we. And so then we legged it all the way across the thing. And then as we get close, the same guy puts the thing across and goes, Groundhog Day.
Oh.
I thought Carl was going to punch him. But he then turned around and said, we're not meant to go, so we're going home. And we went home.
Bless you.
I wanted to cry.
I bet you did.
I've not run that fast in all my life.
Well,
we queued for all that time. But all those people, it'd been the same the day before and we just didn't know.
There you go.
So the moral of the story is
set off earlier.
Well, set off earlier and that was an expensive. Oh, and we had to pay 3 days
my
car
God,
parking again. So we paid 6 days car. So what would have been a cheap holiday turned out into duvet days at home.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Right, my lovelies. I'd like you to join Lily and David tonight, please, at 6 o'clock for an outrageous outlet show. And we'll try and get that Bertel added on.
Yes, definitely.
As well for you. I'm going through that wall now to go and film the Scan and Cut Club. I'm doing a word book this month.
I'm going to tidy up.
Yes, I think you might need to. Right, I will see you on Monday because I'm going home after this for the weekend.
Happy anniversary.
No, it's not this weekend.
Oh, isn't it?
Until the 18th. I'm just having,
Oh.
I'm having my hair done.
Oh, and trying on your dress.
I'm trying on my dress so it fits. It fits. Right, I will see you on Monday, but stay tuned because you do not want to miss 8 o'clock tomorrow morning or 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. It's going to be raucous, I think the word is. Right, I'll see you soon. You take care. Lots of love. Bye.
Bye.